what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Touch on It show. And today we're gonna be talking about self-love.
Self-care, self-love.
Yes, like things you do to portray self-love to yourself, and things that really make you feel complete. So that's what you're gonna be talking about today, and let's see what our beautiful ladies got for us.
Yeah, so self-love, I'm sure it comes in like different ways, and we're just gonna tell you each and every one of us what it means to us in different ways.
It means a lot to us, and we usually practice different ways to show self-love, because life has a lot of challenges, and sometimes it really stresses us, and the only thing that really keeps us alive is when you take care of yourself.
Let's talk about self-care today. What is self-care? I know a lot of you usually do wonder, what exactly is self-care? What do I have to do to be able to understand if I'm really taking care of myself? So, self-care is the practice of individuals looking after their own health, using the knowledge and information available to them. It is a decision-making process that empowers individuals to look after their own health efficiently and conveniently, in collaboration with health and social care professionals is needed, making health lifestyle choices, being physically active, and eating healthy. One of the Tony Robbins care messages is, the quality of your life is the quality of your relationship. And that includes your relationship with yourself. Learning how to love yourself, it's essential to your own happiness, to your own success in relationships, and the way you interact with the world. That's because of the law of attraction. What you put out into the world, you get back tenfold. When you fall in love with yourself, you'll naturally spread that love out in the world, improving the quality of your life and others. When you love yourself, you receive more love in return. When you exude confidence and joy, you will attract others with the same zest for living. This improves the quality of your relationship, which improves your life. The circle is clear. And it all starts with falling in love with yourself. But where does self-love come from? Did you ever ask that question to yourself? How can you build it? What are the best ways to love yourself? I'm gonna break them down one by one, and by the end of this video you will understand what really we mean by self-care. So let's touch on what are the best ways to love yourself. The first, most important thing is to be kind to yourself. It seems simple, but it can be one of the very hardest acts of self-love to master. We grow up in society that is always telling us how to look, or how to live, or even how to feel. If you're wondering how to fall in love with yourself, the first step is giving yourself permission to be human. You don't have to be a super mom or a fitness model or a billionaire to be worthy of love. Second thing is to change your self-talk. Beliefs have the power to create and the power to destroy. The way you talk to yourself affects your mood and your behavior, and a negative inner thought can become self-fulfilling prophecy. It's okay to hold on yourself to high standards and to feel negative emotions occasionally, but don't get stuck in a cycle of negativity. Catch yourself when you fall into negative self-talk and make a conscious effort to change your words into something positive. Also, you can adjust your physical state. Your physical state, your posture, your breath and movement is the key to your emotional state. If you don't feel confident, raise your head high, smile, get in a power pose. These actions send signals to your brain that you're proud of yourself. Another way to self-love is to meditate. Meditation is one way to not only change your breath, which is part of your physical state, but also to change your entire mindset. You can also try incarnations, which is a vivid visualization of something you want, repeated with enthusiasm and belief. The phrase, "I am worthy of love," said with a smile and a confident posture, can go a long way to manifesting love in your life. Visualizing your goals is another form of meditation that can reprogram your brain into the state of self-love. Also, surround yourself with supportive people. It's true that your most important relationship is with yourself, but that doesn't mean allowing negativity in your life. Surround yourself with people who care about you and think the best of you. Use the cardinal rules of love to create healthy relationships, boundaries that will bring positivity to your life. Make sure you let go of any relationships that aren't supportive and caring. You won't just fall in love with yourself, you will end up finding your whole life improving. Another way to self-love is do not lose yourself in relationships. This is very, very important. People tend to lose themselves in relationships. When they fall in love, they tend to change a lot, lose themselves, and end up not even taking care of themselves. We've all had that we need to love ourselves before we can truly love anyone else. That's very true. When you don't love yourself first, you'll tend to get lost in relationships. You may take on the qualities of your partner wants you to have instead of staying true to yourself. Finding yourself unable to set boundaries or become very needy and always want to be around your partner. This can work at first, but ultimately you will end up driving most partners away. Part of knowing how to love yourself in a relationship is being able to identify and communicate your needs and having the confidence to fly solo once in a while. It will only make your relationship better. Let's touch on adopting an abundance mindset. When you practice gratitude and adopt an abundance mindset in everything you do, that will naturally bubble over into falling into love with yourself. Find the good energy in every situation and stop reading too much into the negative. If you had a bad date, you might think, "Oh, I'll never find love." Neutralize that thought by thinking about all the love you already have from friends and family, and all the fun dates you've been before, and that will make you even more stronger. Let us touch on going off the grid. Taking the time to relax, recharge, and reconnect with your core being can help you discover how to fall in love with yourself. If your brain is always on you, living in a heightened and unsustainable state, self-reflection can affirm our sense of ourselves and help us learn from our mistakes. Richard Branson has his best ideas when he disconnects from his smartphones for days at a time. Author and businessman Tony Schwartz credits disconnecting with rediscovering a deeper part of himself. And the research of relaxation is clear. Giving your brain a break actually results in increased creativity and productivity and a stronger, sharper memory. Let us touch on practice self-care. Self-care and self-love are not the same, but they do go hand in hand. When you love yourself, you treat yourself kindly, both emotionally and physically. You wouldn't want a person you love to live in a stressed state of mind or to avoid doing things they love. So why allow yourself to do those things? Establishing habits of self-care like eating healthy and exercising can train your brain to think positively. One of the best ways to love yourself is to build a life you love and also surround yourself with love. Learn how to love yourself in a relationship so that you can create healthy, long-lasting partnerships. Know that you deserve happiness. How about having fun as a way of self-love? Let's talk about stress and negativity. These are enemies of self-love. They can cause you to feel burnt out and alone, and they won't leave any room in your life for learning how to love yourself. That's why it's very, very important to take the time to create joyful habits and do things that always make you happy and the things that you love. Put on your favorite music, dance around the kitchen, play games with your kids or grandkids, family members, partner. Immerse yourself in a good book. Go for a hike, swim, go for a walk, and get out of nature. Make sure that you give yourself a chance to get out of your own head. And you just might find you're falling in love more with yourself, with the new spontaneous activities and yourself. Let's talk about one of the most important things when it comes to self-love. This is by doing something that you're good at. This is actually amazing. This is like making sure that you know what's your hobby and you practice it. Remember, you are talented and you are amazing. Do you play an instrument? Do you write short stories or grow the best tomatoes in town? Do you like modeling? Do you like content creation? Doing something you're good at reinforces your confidence and shows you how to fall in love with yourself by appreciating your own skills. If you can share them with others, that would be the best idea because that's even better. You'll notice others enjoying your talents too. You'll find yourself motivated and your social circle will provide encouragement that will build your confidence even more. Another important aspect when it comes to self-love is pushing yourself. Believe in yourself and always believe that nobody will ever push yourself if at all you won't. Of course, if we only do things we're good at, we'll never grow. It's crucial to get out of our comfort zone and push your boundaries. Learn a new language or a software. Take a public speaking course. Join a singles group. You'll see that you're stronger, more resilient, and even more capable than you ever thought it would be possible. And you'll build new skills that can bring you positivity to other areas of your life, building social circles that will help you grow more, like your career and your relationships. That's how you really fall in love with yourself and you get to discover more about yourself. Let us touch on taking credit. Many of us are naturally modest. We often team-oriented and underplay our own accomplishments in the name of keeping harmony. But taking credit can be good for your self-esteem, and that can help you fall in love with yourself more. If your neighbor compliments your piano playing skills or your friends notices your new public speaking abilities, don't downplay yourself. It gives them sincere thanks and take it to heart. You deserve praise and you deserve to shine. Finding your purpose in life is the best way to showcase self-love to yourself. Finding your purpose is the ultimate way to learn how to fall in love with yourself. Purpose gives us a reason to get up in the morning every day and makes us part of something larger than ourselves. It fulfills several of our 6 human needs. That includes significance, growth, and contribution, but purpose really reaches out and knocks on our door. To find your purpose, you need to be honest with yourself. What are you most excited about in your life? What brings you joy? Once you uncover this meaning, your life will start to see the bigger picture. And stop criticizing smaller things. Embrace every single thing that life presents to you, and you will end up finding your purpose. And the last, not least, of the ways of showing yourself self-love is by giving back. The secret to living is giving. Giving back is the ultimate purpose in life, and is also the secret to falling in love with yourself. When you have a sense of purpose, we live confidently and stop looking for external affirmations. You know that you have instincts worth because you have gifts to give the world. And when you truly believe that you are here for a reason, loving yourself comes naturally. Finding your purpose and light a fire of self-love within you and others. This will be attractive, and it will attract flames, and the society will end up giving back to you. Self-love is very, very important. It will help with your mental health. It will help you to grow your career. It will help you to maintain your health, because you will not want anything to affect your lifestyle. If you want to stay happy, make sure you have positive affirmations. Make every single day count. Love yourself every day. Make sure you check on your friends. Make sure you check on your family and relatives, and this helps to keep you busy. If you have any problem, always reach out to the correct people who will help you to be able to solve your problems. Remember that life is not easy. Life has challenges. Life has lessons. It's up to you to know how to handle it in a softer way. Life is not easy,